If you're armed and at the Glenmont Metro, please find me. Please shoot me. Aim for the temple, make it quick. I can't endure this anymore. This nightmare began at 10:15 this morning, though for me it has lasted thousands of years. I was participating in another drug trial to earn some extra cash. This time, the drug was a psychoactive meant to accelerate brain function. They gave me the pill and told me to wait for 30 minutes in the lounge before the tests began. I didn't think much of it, these trials had never affected me before. But this one did. The first sign was subtle. I finished 3 magazines in what felt like no time at all. When I checked the clock, only 8 minutes had passed. Everything felt off. My movements were slow, my legs heavy. It wasn't my body that had slowed down, it was my mind that had sped up. My brain was running at an inhuman speed, processing reality at 10 or 20 times the normal rate. The researchers ran tests. I juggled 6 balls effortlessly, caught Cheerios midair with chopsticks, and completed cognitive tasks in seconds. They were thrilled. I wasn't. They said the effects would wear off in a few hours. Catch up on emails, they joked, but for me, those hours stretched into an eternity. The metro ride home was unbearable. Minutes felt like years. The sound of the train brakes, voices, everything slowed to a distorted, agonizing crawl. I could feel every second dragging endlessly, each moment of silence and boredom stretching into an excruciating eternity. By the time I reached my apartment, I was desperate for relief. I tried reading, finishing books in what felt like days, but the act of turning the pages consumed most of the time. Sleep eluded me. Hours of lying in bed passed without respite. So I took an Ambien, hoping it would knock me out. That was a mistake. The Ambien made everything worse. My perception slowed even further, trapping me in an existence where seconds became decades. I fell on the stairs to the metro, unable to control my sluggish body. The pain in my shoulder screamed endlessly, each wave of agony lasting what felt like centuries. I crawled to the platform, knowing I needed to end this. But the train wouldn't arrive for 20 minutes. 20 minutes, an unfathomable eternity in my state. Now I'm here, lying under a bench, waiting. I've lived countless lifetimes in this moment, staring at the ankles of commuters and the advertisements on the wall. I've thought every thought I can think, imagined every possibility, created universes in my mind, and destroyed them again. The pain, the boredom, the unchanging scene, it's unbearable. I've written this post as a plea. If you're reading this and you're here, please find me. End this. A single bullet could save me from an eternity of suffering. I've waited long enough.